Today on our 2012 Mazda 3, we'll be installing the Curt hitch, part number 11393. This is what our hitch will look like once it's installed. Next, we'll go ahead and give you a couple measurements to assist you with selecting accessories for your new hitch, such as a bike rack or cargo carrier. From the center of the hitch pin hole to the outermost edge of the bumper is 4.5 inches. From the top of the receiver tube to the ground is 10.25 inches. Now let's go ahead with installation. First, before we can install the hitch, we'll need to install the hardware into the attachment points here in the frame rail. And keep in mind, each step we do here on the driver's side will get repeated identically on the passenger side. Now, before we install the hitch, we'll need to go ahead and put our hardware into the frame. We'll be using the install kit, which will consist of the carriage bolts, spacer blocks, flange nuts, and a pull wire or bolt leader. We'll use the pull wire to go in through the attachment point, out through the access hole, then we'll slide on the block and thread on our carriage bolt. Then we'll go ahead and slide the block into the frame, followed by the carriage bolt, and pull them both into position. Once into position, we'll go ahead and remove the bolt leader and repeat for the next attachment point. Now, with all three done here on the driver's side, we'll go ahead and repeat the same process on the passenger side. Now, with all our hardware in place and the frame rails, we'll need to remove the underbody trim panel that has 4 fasteners. Then we'll remove the 2 fasteners securing the fascia tabs. This will allow us to go ahead and put the hitch up into position. Keep in mind, it's a good idea to have an extra set of hands to help you put the hitch in place so that you don't push the hardware back up into the frame. Now we'll go ahead and secure the hitch with the flange nuts. With each fastener finger tight, we can now go ahead and run them down. Next, we'll go ahead and torque the specifications as indicated in the instructions. Now, with our hitch installed and secured, we'll go ahead and reinstall the fascia tab fasteners. And that'll complete the install of our Curt hitch, part number 11393 on our 2012 Mazda 3.